This is every reason why LaMelo Ball is the most overrated player in the NBA. When LaMelo first came into the league with the third pick in the 2020 NBA draft by the Charlotte Hornets, he was seen as the guy that would take the NBA to a new level and become the NBA's golden boy. And he certainly has lived up to that success. In his first 2 years in the league, he has been spectacular, winning Rookie of the Year and becoming an All-Star in his second year in the league. But the thing that bugs me about LaMelo Ball is that everyone will just overhype him because of his highlights. He's a highlight maker. I'm not going to take anything away from him in that department. But his stats are not as good as his highlights are. And stats never lie, in my opinion. LaMelo is averaging 19.7 rebounds and 7 assists this season, which is absolutely incredible in itself. But what if I told you that LaMelo Ball wasn't even the highest scorer on the Charlotte Hornets? Yes, their best scorer in terms of points per game is not LaMelo Ball, but is indeed Miles Bridges. I think another reason why LaMelo Ball is overrated as a player is because he gets so much media attention, and that is because of his father, LeVar Ball, spitting about LaMelo being the best Ball brother. And you know, when LeVar Ball is your father, there is going to be a lot of media coverage, considering LeVar Ball is a very media savvy person. And when your name is in the headlines, you're just asking for it to be a star player. And LaMelo has proven that he has been an incredible player, but I don't think he's even top 10 or even top 25 in the league yet. But somehow he got voted in as an NBA All-Star this year. But I mean, it was because of an injury from a player in the Eastern Conference, so that's why. Now, I'm not saying LaMelo Ball will be an overrated player forever. He certainly won't. He's only in his second year in the league and probably has a 15 to 20 year career ahead of him. He's going to go down as one of the greatest basketball players of all time and make it to the Hall of Fame. But what I'm saying is that he is one of the most overrated players in the league right now. LaMelo only leads 2 statistical categories for his team that NBA fans really care about, which are steals and assists. He averages 7 assists per game and 1.5 steals per game. He's second in points, third in blocks, and the other thing that makes LaMelo so overrated is that he is a horrible player when it comes to efficiency. He is 12th on his team in field goal percentage at 42.5%. That is awful. He is a second-year player, though, and he's going to have to fix that. His stats look good on paper, but when you look at some of his percentages, they're not good. You would expect LaMelo to be first in his team in three-point percentage, right? Because he hits so many threes, but actually his three-point percentage is terrible. He's 5th on his team, averaging 37% from beyond the arc, which is still above league average. But this is LaMelo Ball we're talking about, and this is why he is overrated. Now tell me, are there 30 players in the NBA who are better than LaMelo Ball at least? I would say 70% of the population would say yes to me on that. You just can't be an all-star and not be considered a top 30 player in the NBA. You just can't. Because of him being so overrated, I wouldn't even be surprised if he made like third team All-NBA this season. And I just don't think that is a realistic thing. He just should not be third team All-NBA or anywhere close to that because his talent level is just not the same. And the media bias is way over the top with him coming from a family of a NFL dad and an NBA brother, Lonzo Ball, and a basketball player, LiAngelo Ball, coming from money. And with him being in the media since he was 14 years old, you understand there's going to have to be some media bias and overrated basketball being played. Everyone is always saying the Hornets are their favorite team to watch on League Pass because of LaMelo Ball. But did you know that the Hornets are actually the 9 seed right now? They're not even close to being a contender in the Eastern Conference. They're just a team that is fun to watch. And I think people misconcept that narrative who are casual NBA fans who don't really check the standings very often. And like I have said before, there are just so many players that are better than him, which I just don't think he should be winning all these awards right now. It's even debatable he shouldn't have even won NBA Rookie of the Year last year. Because last year, Anthony Edwards was the first pick in the draft. He averaged 20 points per game for his rookie season, and he was absolutely incredible. But he didn't win Rookie of the Year because LaMelo Ball was putting up 15 points per game. And yeah, 6 assists. But I don't think assists are more important than points when it comes to Rookie of the Year voting. Like this season, last season LaMelo was incredibly inefficient for a rookie. Like a rookie. Tons of the best players in the league who were rookies, like Anthony Edwards and Cole Anthony, had a way higher field goal percentage and every other stat that matters when it comes to efficiency, like true shooting percentage. The Hornets are a great team, I'm not going to lie about that, and LaMelo Ball is a great player, I'm also not going to lie about that either. But people just need to understand that he is not one of the best players in the NBA. I'm not saying LaMelo is a bad player in any shape or form. He is a good player. But when it comes down to top 25 or even 30 players in the league, I just don't think LaMelo Ball makes the cut, and I don't think he should have won an all-star position in this year's all-star game. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Click subscribe, turn notifications on, like, share, comment, all the good stuff. And as always, I'm your boy Hyper for basketball, and we're out.